Hello. Welcome back to Movie Plays. This year has been packed with brilliant film releases, from Top Gun Maverick to Everything Everywhere All at Once, but few 2022 movies can top Martin McDonagh's superb black comedy, The Banshees of Inisherin. The film charted the unorthodox falling out between best friends Colin and Pádraig at the end of the Irish Civil War. After the former suddenly decided he wanted nothing more to do with his lifelong pal. Throughout the film, Colin grows increasingly frustrated that Pádraig has not taken his hints about ending their friendship, even going so far as to cut off one of his fingers every time his former pal attempts to speak to him. Naturally, Pádraig begins to feel rather glum about the whole situation. Although he does find some solace in the companionship of his sister Siobhan and local boy Dominic. Meanwhile, things also take a strange turn when local elder Mrs. McCormick, played by Sheila Flitton, alerts Pádraig that there will be 1 or 2 deaths on the island soon. In one last-ditch attempt to fix the friendship, Pádraig visits Colin at his cottage, and the pair have a frank discussion during which it briefly looks like things may be about to improve. It proves to be a fool's dawn. However, as once Pádraig has departed, Colin once again reaches for his shears and cuts off the remaining fingers on his left hand, later throwing them at the door of Pádraig's home. This ends up having a doubly negative effect. Not only does it prove once and for all that the friendship is beyond repair, it also leads to the death of Pádraig's beloved donkey, Jenny, after she stumbles upon one of the fingers and tries to eat it. Understandably, this proves to be a breaking point for Pádraig, who alerts Colin that he will burn down his house the next day, regardless of whether he is inside it or not. A man of his word, he goes through with his plan, although he does take the precaution of ensuring that Colin's dog is not inside at the time. As he leaves, Pádraig comes across Mrs. McCormick, who reveals to him that Dominic, who had recently revealed his unrequited love for Siobhan, has taken his own life, the second death she had previously alluded to, after Jenny. Despite the act of arson, Colin survives, and the next morning the pair meets on the beach, where Colin apologizes for Jenny's death, and suggests that they are now even given his house has been destroyed. However, Pádraig responds by telling him that their feud would only have ended if Colin had stayed inside the house, suggesting that they are still at an impasse. Even the small amount of hope in the very final exchange of the film, when Colin thanks Pádraig for looking after his dog and he replies, "Anytime," doesn't seem like a hint that things will go in any way back to normal. This was all from Movie Plays. Hope you liked the video, comment if you have any questions and don't forget to subscribe.